Of everything that we've talked about here today, if there was one thing that you wanted the executives that are watching to take away, what would that
Mhm.
one thing be?
Before we just had that conversation, Steve, my first thought was, yeah, understand your main growth levers, right? So I was thinking, okay, you talk about the funnel, you talk about new customer acquisition, cross selling, upselling. And I think that, let's say I have 2 points or a point A and point B. But point A, I would still say understand your growth levers. So spend time and resources, because another thing we forget is we're one person. You might have a team. I have a pretty big team right now, but at the end of the day, I need to help them structure them on where they're going. And I'm one resource, right? So I'm a finite resource myself. So I have to think about, where am I putting my effort and where do I want to put my team to put their effort? So in our business, uh, we believe that right now the biggest opportunity is cross selling, but all of our mechanisms are set up in marketing to incorporate new customers. So there's a bit of a misalignment. It's not that big, but really where our growth is going to come from is cross selling. We just have our TAM, and that's another thing is our TAM. We look at it as, okay, in our TAM, how much penetration do we have in each customer? And in our case, there's still a lot of room to grow. So that was the first thing. But I think the second thing I would say, and I think they're a bit related, is make sure you're talking to your customers and have a mechanism to do that. Build that into your daily, into your weekly habits or monthly habits as a CMO. I think probably on a weekly basis, I want to talk to 2 or 3 customers. And I think I wanted to interject both points because I prepared the first one. We didn't really talk about it, but that's a big one for me. But I think the second point, based on what we've spent the last 10 minutes talking about, is yeah, make sure you're really having good conversations with your customers.